What's up? Today we are going to take a look at upgrading your footage from 1080p into 4K off of your Canon T2i 550D using Adobe After Effects. I recently posted a video where I tested this out, and I've been getting a lot of questions as to how it was done. So what I'm going to do is just walk you through it real quick and show you how I achieved that resolution. So the first thing you're going to want to do is take your footage from your Canon T2i and import it into Adobe After Effects. And if you really like an optimal picture setting with your camera, I would suggest following the guideline video that I have put up on how to get very good exposure and a very clear picture. But this is going to go over 4K, so import your footage. I have mine here. I'm going to use the same clip that I put up. I'm only going to use a couple of seconds for the purpose of this video. And first thing you want to do is make sure your composition settings are set for 4096 by 2304. That's going to give you your 4K resolution size. You can see this is significantly smaller because this is still our 1080p video. And this isn't really true 4K, it's just basically a rendering, but it's pretty much as good as we're going to get off of the Canon camera. So what you need to do this is a couple of plugins. The first one would be Magic Bullet Instant HD. And what this does is it upscales your footage to a higher resolution. Usually it's going to be used for anything in the 720s or the 1080s, but what we're going to do is we're going to set it for custom. Make sure your aspect ratio is not locked. If you do that, it's going to keep your numbers the same, which we don't want, so we'll keep those unlocked. And again, we're going to set this to 4096, which is also as high as it goes, and 2304. Now you can see it fills the screen. We can turn the quality up a little bit, yeah, a little bit there, and give it a little bit of sharpness. So we're filling out that resolution now. We've actually put our composition into 4K. The only problem is once you increase your resolution like that, you're going to get a lot of this noise and grain like you're seeing here. So what you need as your second plugin is something to get rid of that grain. Now After Effects does have its own filter here, which you can use. Bigger. That way we can see what it looks like on the whole screen. And you're just going to bring your noise reduction up a pretty significant amount. Maybe not quite as much. Well, you can see it looks a lot better. And that's one way you can do it, just using After Effects. I don't really like that setting, so what I have is a Magic Bullet Denoiser, which is going to be a little hard to get considering they don't offer it anymore due to some technical issues. But again, you're just going to bring your noise reduction up, enhance it, and you can screw around with that a lot more and fine tune it so it looks how you want it, but that looks pretty well. Pretty good. Takes a very long time to render. Downside to this. But you can also see if we were to zoom in, very clear. We're not getting any of the grain down on the basic levels here. And that is all that I did with this video here. I think it might be easier to just denoise your 1080p footage and clean it up a little bit than to convert to 4K every time and have to worry about rendering, even though the denoiser is really what's going to take the bulk of that time. And then you can go even further and add you can add some color corrections in there. Just to increase the contrast a little bit, and you can see it's a pretty big difference. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope that helped, and check out some other videos. Thanks.